Good afternoon, Malacanang Press Corps. Okay. The President has given authority or instructions for me to make some announcements that are very relevant to our ongoing performance evaluation of the various offices and agencies of the executive branch. Let me first announce the people whose resignations have been accepted. Take note of this. Those whose resignations have been accepted are the following. Chairperson and Chief Executive Officer Maynardo Sabili of the Presidential Commission for the Urban Poor. Mr. Terence C. Calatrava, Presidential Assistant for the Visayas. And Mr. Almarim C. Tila, Presidential Assistant on Muslim Affairs. Terminated is Mr. Menandro M. Espinelli, Presidential Advisor for Special Concerns. Now, as far as new appointments are concerned, I have to announce that today the President has appointed Attorney Francis Edralin Lim as the incoming chairperson of the Securities and Exchange Commission. He will take over from the incumbent chairman Emilio Aquino, whose term will expire on June 5, 2025. Attorney Lim is a distinguished member of the legal and financial communities. He has an extensive background in corporate and securities law. He previously served as the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Philippine Stock Exchange and is a senior partner at Accra Law. Attorney Lim is also a former trustee and president of the Shareholders Association of the Philippines. He has contributed significantly to investor protection and market transparency through both his professional work and his academic involvement. He brings to this office decades of experience in corporate law, governance, and capital markets regulation. His leadership is expected to strengthen investor confidence and further promote transparency, innovation, and inclusive growth in the Philippine financial sector. At this time, we would like to tell the people that the President is deliberating on his first historic appointment to the Supreme Court. We received the list from the JBC only recently, and he is poised to make his first appointment in that court. We cannot make any announcements yet on who his choice will be. The next part of these announcements will dwell on which of the cabinet secretaries and high officials will be retained. This has come to be important to us because we have to clear the uncertainties in many agencies and offices. So please pay attention to this. The resignations of the following have been declined by the President. That means they will continue to serve in their respective offices. Department of Agriculture Secretary Francisco P. Chu Laurel Jr. DAR Secretary Conrado M. Estrella III. DepEd Secretary Juan Edgardo M. Angara. TESDA Secretary Jose Francisco Benitez, Dole Secretary Bienvenido Laguesma, DSWD Secretary Rexlon Gatchalian, DOH Secretary Teodoro Herbosa, DMW Secretary Hans Leo Kakdak, DOST Secretary Renato Sulidom Jr., DOT Secretary Maria Esperanza Cristina Frasco, DICT Secretary Henry Ruel Aguda, DOTR Secretary Vivencio B. Dizon II, DPWH Secretary Manuel Bunuan, Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Juan Ponce Enrile, PMS Secretary Elaine T. Masukat, MMDA Chairman Romando Artes, Minda Chairman Leo Tereso Magno, Secretary Antonio G. Sariles, Presidential Advisor for Mindanao Concerns, BIR Commissioner Romeo D. Lumagi Jr., Bureau of Customs Commissioner Bienvenido Rubio, Treasurer of the Philippines Sharon P. Almanza. At this point, may I also add a clarification. When we made that announcement regarding the forthcoming designation of Secretary of Foreign Affairs Enrique Manalo to be the next permanent representative of the Philippines in the United Nations. This will take effect most likely August 1. But because of the necessity for him to be confirmed before going over to as permanent envoy to the United Nations, the President recognizes the designation to be considered as done only after his confirmation. In the meanwhile, he will remain as the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. In the meanwhile, because there was a misunderstanding maybe about when he would really stop performing or discharging his duties as secretary. May I just make this additional point? That means that Secretary Manalo's courtesy resignation was declined. He continues to be the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. It's necessary to clarify that because there should be no uncertainty about his status. Okay, I may now accept your questions.